I've gotten older, so now my kids who I taught in 3rd grade are like adults.
Oh my gosh.
And that makes
Isn't
me
that
feel
the weirdest
so
thing?
old.
So I used to work at a preschool when I would come home from college in the summers.
Right.
Taught like the 3-year-olds classroom, right? So I remember one of my students, Rachel, I bumped into her mom years later. It's like, oh my gosh, come into my salon. She's a hairdresser. Come into my salon. Rachel's here today. And I saw Rachel and I was like, oh Lord in heaven. How are you this tall? She wears glasses now. She's like a full-grown kid. She was maybe 11 by then.
Wow.
Yeah, so this is like, from 3. This is the kid that used to make me chase her around the classroom. And I got so mad that I spoke to her in my language. And she stopped and she looked at me like,
Right.
When I lost all English in that moment. And I was like, Rachel, sit down.
Yeah,
Like,
my students are like 22 years old now, and that made me feel old. I actually had coffee with one of my students from my 2nd year of teaching. Yeah. Probably my favorite student of all time. He went to the Air Force.
I think I saw that picture.
Oh yeah, I posted on social media.
Yeah.
So we went to we had lunch, we caught up. I'm sitting there the whole time like, this kid was 8 years old when he was in my class, and now he's a full-grown man with all this life experience. I don't think he knew what to call me, whether he wanted to call me Mr. Shaw or Drew.
Do I call you Drew now? Like,
I understand. I didn't try to like force him to do but it was weird for me too. But I just love seeing that. Like now I get how parenting is. Yeah. As you see your child grow from like infancy all the way to an adult, that's really rewarding. Especially when they do well.
Yeah, and teaching and that, because I worked at an elementary school for a while and like the preschool too. So like those 2 experiences, I really do appreciate that, and I also appreciate the phenomenon of giving them back.
I